Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when you're going out into the job market, the first thing you need to do is get your resume right. When you do that, most things really fall into place. But many people take the approach where they just shotgun 100 of the same kind to everyone. And as you know, that never works in anything. So you have to tailor it specifically for the role you're applying for, the company, etc., etc. So the more specific you can make it, the better. Now, as you see in the Nexa platform, you can you can have basically version control for the resume, and you can split it up by role, company name, and type that you're applying to. So, for example, here you can basically have all your AR engineer resumes laid out beautifully for you. AI developer, just developer, etc., etc. If I had data analyst, data engineer, I can have those separate version controls. And if you're a developer, you can analogize this to something like GitHub, where you have a version control mechanism, Git, similar kind of concept here. And it's super important to have something like this because you can always go back and use a different version if you're applying for a different version. You cannot shotgun 1,000 of the same kind and expect good results. You might get okay results, kind of, but especially now, no, you gotta tailor it for ATS specific keywords for that specific role for that specific company, which is super, super important. Now, I'm going to create a resume where I do front-end engineering, front-end developer. Let's give this my name, target. Let's do OpenAI because why not? It's a great company, and let's do now. I'm gonna be uploading my resume, and I will proceed. Now I've uploaded it. It's all set to go, and boom. Let's see how we do. Alright, it's in progress. We'll check back as soon as it's available. Alright, guys, and voila, the upload is there. So let's click in and see how it has all the key components that you need to have an ATS friendly resume. You got your personal information, professional summary, certifications, top skills, work experience, education, projects, publications, soft skills, everything you need. And we have our professional summary, and it talks about the fact that I worked in AI, used NLP, etc., etc. And it gives a list of skills, obviously, super important. And if I need to, I can move these around, which is pretty cool. You can obviously design it for you UI engineers out there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Solid parsing. Really important to parse correctly when an ATS scans your resume to make sure you get past the screening. And yeah, so pretty solid here. And let's enhance it. Why not? Alright, so let's use the company that we talked about, OpenAI. So let's do OpenAI. Let's do front end engineer. And JD, we can do something like optimize front end components for OpenAI's web application, React, JavaScript, and things such as the OpenAI API. But we can just leave it simple like this for now. And yeah, let's keep going. Pretty solid. All right, so now we can enhance the resume using LLMs. So we can probably do this. Enhance a little bit of that. Soft skills. Why not? Let's do it. A little bit of that too. All right, now it's upgrading to specify the kind of role that I'm going for, which is super cool. It's really important to do this. Otherwise, you're just going to be a generic kind of cog in the machine, which is not cool. And yeah, so let's come back when it is ready. Alright, guys, it has upgraded it tremendously. Solid advances, more flowery language, active words. Yeah, so remain abreast. I like that. It's definitely fine-tuned to be more ATS friendly, which is really cool. And yeah, I like it. So I will stick with this. And yeah, it's that simple to basically curate the resume using version control, LLMs, etc., for your specific role so you pass that ATS screening. Now, it's so important to get this right because there's too many people that keep shotgunning, hoping for the best in this process, but there's a science to it. You can adjust, and then you'll live to fight on. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, talk to you guys soon.